everybody, today I'm here with a new bracelet. It's called the Chenille bracelet. This design was created by Loom for Kaylee on Instagram. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I've been doing a lot of collaborations with her, and this is one of those. So it is reversible, however I prefer to wear it on the side that I feel like is more fluffy or frilly. Also, chenille means caterpillar in French, and I'm going to bring up her profile. So this is her profile. Of course I'm following her. If you're not, you're crazy and missing out on all of this awesome Loom stuff. So this is kind of what she's posted most recently. I'm super glad that she's been making a ton of bracelets because they are some really amazing designs. So you should follow her if you're not already. If you're not already, you're totally missing out. So this is the 7th time I've filmed this video, so I should be pretty good at it by now. If I'm going a little bit too fast, I apologize. It's just that I've done this 6 times already, so it gets kind of repetitive after a while. So the supplies you'll need today are going to be 1 loom, well 2 looms actually, sorry. 2 looms or 5 bar pins in a staggered configuration and then down on both sides. You're going to need a hook, 5 colors, and a C-clip. I don't have a C-clip right now because I don't clip my bracelets in the video. But here I'm going to show you what colors I'm using. So for the burgundy brown that's in the middle here, I'll be using yellow. And for the blue that's right here, I'll be using white. Sorry. For the frilly mango parts, I'll be using red. For the white parts here, the frilly white parts, both of them, I'm going to be using black. And for the green on the outside, I'll be using purple. So all of these bands are actually from the mixed opaque pack. I was sorting them, and I decided to just use those. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put that down there. So you're going to want to take your first color, mine is yellow, opaque yellow, and just go from the first to the second middle peg. I'll actually bring this up closer, just for a little bit. And then you're going to take 2 of your second color, so mine is white, and you're going to go down to the left and to the right. We're using single bands for the whole bracelet, so if I say to grab multiple, it means you're going to be placing 1 in each spot. So, making an arrow shape, then you're going to take your third color, which is going to be the ruffles. Mine is red, and just create an upside down arrow, I guess an arrow pointing towards you, like so. And then we're going to take some black and go down and down. So now once you have all of that, you're going to take your 5th color, purple, and go vertically on each side. Okay, and then you're going to take 2 more black, and connect that in a zigzag kind of pattern, or making a triangle, whichever way you see it. And this is the same process you're going to be doing all the way up your loom. And after you go all the way up your loom, there is one more step. So I'll show you again. You place your yellow band forward. You take 2 white bands and go down to the left, down to the right. Make sure you're pushing your bands down. Take 2 red, go up to the left and up to the right. Take 2 blacks, go down and down. You can see it's kind of creating a zigzag or part of a triangle. Then you're going to take 2 more purple, go vertically. After you go vertically on both sides, make sure you take 2 more black and make that zigzag shape. Alright, so I'm going to put my loom down, And what I'm actually going to try and do is put audio into the part where I'm just filling up my loom. Just kind of some fun music, I don't really know. But I'm going to just continue doing this all the way up my loom, and I'm hoping I'll have some audio in the background. But if I don't, then you can just, I don't know, skip past the part. Okay, so I'm almost at the top of my loom. You're just going to do the same process one more time until, you reach, whoa. Wow, that was really bad. I'm so sorry. My camera is like falling. I don't understand why. But you're just going to do the same process one more time at the very top of your loom. Okay, and then my last step here. But now we have to place more bands. Well, not a ton more bands, but you do have to place a couple. So you're going to take whatever color you want. For me, I'm going to be using yellow. And you're just going to place a single capped band on every single one of the middle pegs, just the middle row. So on the top one, you just twist a band on. Then on the next one, you can either do this on your fingers or on your hook or on your loom. I kind of prefer to do it on my loom. So capping is pretty simple. You're just going to continue doing this. Yes, I know I skipped a spot. And you're just going to do this all the way up the center row. And your last cap band will go at the very end, like that. Alright, now we're ready to start looping. So turn your loom around so that the arrows are pointing towards you. Get your hook. And the first thing you're going to do is go inside of this second capped band so you can grab the top red and pull that red back to itself. Go back in, grab the next red, and pull it back to itself. Now you're going to go under just that single red and grab the black. Pull the black back to itself on both sides. And if your red pops off like that, just put it back on. Then go under both of the black bands, grab that bottom purple, loop it up to itself. Do the same thing on the other side. Then you're going to go under the purple and grab the top band, which is going to be the black one that goes back to itself over top of the red. Go back under the purple, grab the black, pull it back towards the red. Now, go under all of the black and red bands so you can grab the very bottom white. Pull that white back to itself and push your bands down. Again, pull this back to itself. I don't know if you can see that, but my camera probably glitched. I don't know if it'll show up on the YouTube video or not, but I'm hoping it won't. So go under all of the bands so you can see the very bottom yellow one, and grab that bottom yellow one and pull it up to itself. This is your looping process all the way up the loom, including the very end. So I'll show you again. You go under the yellow cap band, grab the red, pull it back to itself on both sides. Then go under the red, grab the black, pull it back towards itself. Oops, sorry. Then go under the red over here. I think I'm losing my voice, so sorry if I sound weird. And pull the black back towards itself. The red back on the peg. Go under both blacks and both purples, so you can grab that very bottom purple, pull it up to itself on both sides. Go inside the purple, grab the black, pull it back towards itself. Go under all of those bands so you can grab the white and pull the white back towards itself into the center. And my black is just popping off, so I'm going to put it back on. And then go under, grab the other white, put it back onto itself. Go under all of the bands until you can see, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to like put it so you can see it, but I'm trying to grab that very bottom yellow band and pull it up to itself. Alright, so I'm going to hopefully have more audio here. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I will try. And I'm just going to continue looping all of my bands. So if you need help, you can rewind the video or just pause. I doubt I'm going too fast because I feel like I'm going really slow. So I'll see you once I get to the top. And so this is my last one. I'm just gonna bring this up closer so you can see. You're going to do the same process one more time, and you'll attach your C-clip up here. I'm going to do this right here, kind of sideways so it's easier to see. But after this, I will continue with the rest of the video. Okay, once you've finished looping all of your bands, I like to just take off the side bands so it's easier for me to take off the rest of it. So I'm just going to continue taking off the side bands, and what I'll actually probably do is start down here. And now I'm just going to take off these. So I've taken off almost all my bands. I'm just going to take one more yellow band and pull this through because I do have to create an extension. Okay, so this is the back side, which you saw when I was pulling it off, and this is the front side with all of the frills and fun stuff. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to give Loom for Kaylee a follow because she totally needs to have her name out into the looming world more because she makes some amazing stuff. So again, thank you for watching this, and make sure to stay tuned for more videos.